Denied. Nope. Denied.
So is it about color? Is it about height? Or is it about the outfits that you actually come putting on? Maybe, maybe not. Today let's take a look at some of the essential things that you're supposed to be having before you actually step before that panel for your project proposal presentation, especially for final year students, engineering students. Tip number one that I have for us today is to prepare. Preparation is so very much important, and when you talk about preparation, I'm talking about mental preparation and the physical preparation. The physical preparation is the outfit. How are you going to be presenting yourself before the panel? Are you just going to come in your shorts? Are you just going to come in your sweatpants? Or are you just going to come in your gym wear? No. It's as if you're going for a job interview, so you're supposed to be as smart outwardly as you can. I think the mental preparation that I'm trying to talk about here is you're supposed to have the project in here. Why? Because when you go before the panel, you're just going to give them slides, you're just going to give them pointers, and it is from those pointers that you're actually going to explain and elaborate more of how your project is solving a particular problem. You get what I mean? I got myself ready the day before. I worked on my slides. I tried to go through them over and over again so that I have the bigger picture right here from which I can actually build on to explain to the panel. And I actually got some of my best clothes and I ironed them, and then I was set to go and actually do present. And it did go well. And let me tell you something, after you have prepared very well, the second thing that I want to let you know is you're supposed to have confidence. Be confident, because you're sure you're solving a problem with this project of yours, and it's like actually you trying to sell someone a product. You're selling your project to the panel. You're trying to convince them to buy it. You get what I mean? So you're supposed to be confident in your presentation, because if you're not, then question marks will start raising, and those might be the weak points that might actually drain you down the hole. You get what I mean? So be confident. The third thing that I want to tell us today is that when you go into that room, when you go before that panel, have a learning mentality. We were briefed, and this is one of the things that they actually did tell us. When you go there, yes, you're prepared, you have the confidence. Don't show that you're don't show that you're the big guy, yeah? You're the big bag. You chill with the big boys. No. When you go before that panel, be confident, be prepared, but also have a learning mentality, because the people you're going to present your project to might actually be having more knowledge that you need to improve in different areas within your project. You get what I mean? So when you go there, don't go as if you're all knowing. No, you're not God. Don't go as if you're the all sufficient. You are not God. Go as a student that is confident, that is prepared, and ready to learn something new and ready to improve on their thing. You get what I mean? In as much as your friends out there told you, man, you have the best project, in as much as your mom and dad or uncle or sister or girlfriend or boyfriend actually did say you are having one of the best projects in the university, it's very much important that when you reach before the panel, be humble. Learn from the panel. And then the last thing that I want to let us know, and this helped me a lot actually, I asked questions. So when you go to the panel and you're done with presenting and they're asking you questions, they're trying to advise you on where to improve, what to do, what not to do, ask them questions. If they trash your project, ask them why. Why have you trashed it? Why have you trashed it? How can I improve it? What did I do wrong? Where have I gone left? what can I do right? You get what I mean? So it's very much important that you don't just get out of the room and then you go cry in your corner or you go hug your girlfriend in tears. No. It's very much important that you actually, before you do leave that boardroom, before you leave that panel, you actually do have answers to some of the questions that have been raised. You get what I mean? So ask them. I asked one of the panelists and I was like, okay, yeah, madam, thank you so much. But how can I improve this? How can I make my conceptual framework a little bit easier? How can it be understandable? Yeah, because I had compiled something like this, you see. So this was my conceptual framework, and I actually wanted that to explain to me how can I make it better. I asked a lot of questions, and I actually enjoyed my presentation before the panel because it was so interactional, it was so educational. I went with a learning mentality, I was confident, and I went with preparation. And lastly, I asked a lot of questions and I got a lot of answers that are going to make my project a little bit easier and a little bit much more simpler for someone to understand if I'm trying to explain to them the project. You get what I mean? So these are some of the things that you and I are supposed to get in check before we get through the panel. These are some of the things that we are supposed to be knowing, that we're supposed to be having here on our fingertips before we actually go before the panel to present our final year projects proposals. And just in case you didn't watch this video here, you need to check it out, man. You need to actually do check it out because there's something resourceful in here. God bless you. My name is Simon Kine, speaking the African way, and I'll see you in the next one. Subscribe, share this with a friend, give it a like. Let me see your comments down. How was your project proposal presentation? Are you going for a project proposal presentation? Was this helpful? Let me know in the comment section. Otherwise, God bless you. Subscribe if you're not.